Hey there, welcome to the final video in this series of solving Wordle with APL, and in this video we're just going to take our code for a spin, essentially. So we have a bunch of words. I'm not going to print all of them. We have almost 900 words with 5 letters, and we're going to pick a random word. So let's see. If we take the roll of the tally of the words, this gives us an index of random word. So what we can do then is we can take the words and we can pick. No, we can't because I'm silly. We can index into those words. So this picks a random word. Most of these I don't even know, which is worrying. But so what we can do is, actually let me take that. So let's pick a secret word. So this is the secret word. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a guess. So my guess is going to be a rose. I like to open with this guess. Now I'll score my guess. So let's take the secret word and let's score it with my guess. So my guess only has an A, which is a shame. Actually, let me make sure that the score takes the secret word on the left. Yeah, so the secret word goes on the left. Okay, so let's erase this out of the okay. Alrighty. So my score had an A. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of the words and redefine them to be the filter given this score. So how many words do we have left? 468. So 468 words left. So let me pick one of those at random. So let's take the words and let's pick one of those at random. So Mayan. So now my next guess is going to be Mayan. And now I'm going to check my score. Alright, so now we have the M and the A in their correct places. So we checked our score, and after we check the score, we need to update the words. How many words do we have left? Okay, 7 words, and so these are the 7 words we are considering, and we only used 2 guesses so far. So let's see. Magic, Mail, Malik, Maki, Macha, Maxim. I feel like going with one of these 3. So let's go with magic, because it's a word I know. So my guess is magic. Now I'm going to score it. Oh wow, okay, we got it. So the secret was magic. Alright, so that's it. We just played Wordle with... Well, we just played a random game of Wordle. Of course we cheated because we used the filter function. But yeah, at least we got it correct. So I hope this was entertaining. I hope you enjoyed this series. Just as a wrap-up, this is all of the code we've written. So remember that we started out by writing just an utility function to load all of our data, and that was the load function. And then we wrote the score function. And we wrote this function so that we could get started on thinking how these things work and considering all the letters that should go where, and the fact that we need to take into account how many of each letter we can find in every single place. And in doing that, we ended up implementing the progressive membership function, which was fairly short after we implemented the tagging function, which is a function that takes a vector and tags it with how many times we've already seen that element. So we did that. And after implementing the score function, we implemented the filter function in one fell swoop. Except that we used 3 subfilters that hadn't been implemented yet, so we did those. And CL and IL ended up being pretty similar. And we used a nice pattern with the inner product. And then we implemented WI, which checked for intersections with the progressive intersection function, which also made use of the tagging function. So we've seen that over tagging, this is a nice pattern that shows up when using progressive functions. And that was everything we wrote as far as code goes. well, except I just ignored this little helper function here for indexing. And all of this code, my workspace is linked to a folder on my computer, which is somewhere here. So all of the code is in here, and this is all on GitHub. And just to make sure that the code works the same for you and for me, I'm using quad.io 0 and quadml 1. So what I'll do is I'll add quad.io to the link, and I'll also add quadml. So now those are in here, and so if you link this code from GitHub, you will also have these constants set to the same value so that everything is correct. So the link to the code will be in the description, obviously. I hope you enjoy this, and if you have any feedback, just make sure to, well, to comment it. And yeah, I'll see you for the next one. Bye.